FPL Gameweek 31 team selection. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how I did in Game Week 30 where I played my wild card, what my transfer plans are going into Game Week 31, and who I shall be captaining in this game week. Will it be Isak? Will it be Salah? Let's get into it. All right, guys. Let's start off with Game Week 30. We gotta holla at you because we got a green so far. I am recording this on Thursday just before the Chelsea game, well, before Chelsea plays against Spurs, so I think it could change. I was up by about like 17,000. So it's a very small green arrow. It could be a gray arrow or maybe even an even smaller green arrow, but I think I'm very happy with it just being green. In terms of my team, I think the City defense really helped me out with Guardiola and Ederson. Surprisingly, both Bournemouth and Palace didn't necessarily perform that well, you know, getting a draw and a loss as well, shockingly. Then, of course, Salah also blanking, which was always on the table there in terms of what we're predicting, because we never thought he would really hold there. We just, you know, I mean, I think if Haaland was here the very same way Mamouche, you know, scored more points, I think Haaland would have definitely scored more. And, you know, Mamouche, I think, is clear evidence of that as well. Saka coming in and saving me a real big risk on my wild card. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I had no insider information, nothing. I was just like, the information changed from, you know, he's around to he's been training to we played an inside. I was like, okay, cool. This guy's going to play some minutes. And I was hoping he would start, but I was like, if he comes off the bench, I'm fine, you know? And then, of course, when we got the news he wasn't starting, I was also like, damn, you know, you'd prefer the player to start. But I mean, he came in, scored. It was even better when I guess we conceded because the bonus points shifted on to him. So that was good. Happy about that. And then we have Semenyo and Eze as well, disappointing. Mateta, I don't know why they took him off. I mean, yeah, fine. Maybe it was tactical because, I mean, it's not like they were breaking through. But, I mean, eventually, you know, he'll definitely find a goal. Evanisel saving me because Isak did score and that was taking him on. So, yeah, that's really what really helped me out, I think, in this game week, besides the defenders, Ederson and Guardiola coming through for me, and Saka as well. I think I would have been on a red if Evan Nelson didn't actually score. So that's my Game Week 31 team. Let's go into Game Week 30. So just to change things up, I have flags everywhere. I say everywhere because you just wildcarded and already we've got flags. Now in goal, I put in Alisson against Fulham with Ederson on the bench there. I just feel like it's a better game for them. Yes, Alisson wasn't available in this previous game week, but I think he should be, But if not, man, I mean, I've got Ederson, and that's what, that Haaland money's there, you know. That's what really helps, is the fact that I can have two expensive goalkeepers. So in the defense, I'm playing a 3-4-3 with Trippier, also flagged. I actually didn't watch that game, so I'm not really sure what happened, but I think it is also a groin injury when I look at the flag. I'm hoping it's not bad. I'm hoping it's not serious. They got 4 days before the next game, which is on Monday. So I'm really hoping it's going to be okay. Guardiola looks good to go, and Nori as well, having gotten a clean sheet just previously. So I'm happy with that defense, and happy for Kirkes to come on if Trippier is also not available. Still undecided between whether or not it should be Munoz on or Kirkes before. I'm just not trusting Crystal Palace after the performance they gave against Southampton. And I shouldn't be even trusting Bournemouth as well, but either way, captaincy at the moment is on Salah. That being said, let's talk about our captaincy right now. I am going to bring in Isak. It's just that he's also flagged. Now, again, I didn't watch that game, so I'm not necessarily sure why, but I'm going to be paying attention to the press conferences, which should be coming out, if not today, then tomorrow. And yeah, see what happens there. I do have enough money in the bank, even though he did rise last night. So I will see what he says, and if he's I think it also depends, because if he's fine to start, then I say captain him. If he's not fine to start, and Eddie Howe, he's also not that reliable, he's like unsure, then I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave it on Salah. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm gonna leave it on Salah, because just like people, but Captain Mateta went off 60 minutes, you can't. And Wilson is actually is fit. We can't be throwing in Isak, and Wilson is going to be coming on here as well in the 60th minutes, and Isak hasn't even scored yet. Do you know what I mean? So that's my concern there when it comes to that transfer. I'm just holding on to it until I get a little bit more information. So Salah has got the captaincy for now. We'll hear about that. And then Saka is in against Everton. Gordon in as well. Going to be hearing about that, keeping a close ear. But I'm very happy with Semenyo against West Ham. And then I've got Eze there as well. Fine, disappointing game, but he has another game to make up for it. So we'll see. He had chances, chances, and he just didn't. Hey. Yeah, it was one of those game weeks, guys. Those surprising game weeks where like the bottom teams are just becoming a menace. And then Mamouche is the player which I'm considering of taking out. Yeah, for Isak. I just feel like Isak doubles, of course, in game week 32. 32. So yeah, I know Mamouche should also double in 33. But I might potentially play my wildcard in 33, depending on what the news is from the Premier League in terms of where they're going to slot those extra games and what it means for the fixtures looking ahead. Either way, I'm pretty well set up for 33 as well anyway. I feel like I've got the most important players there, like Saka, some City assets as well. And then, of course, 3 Crystal Palace. Yeah, so I'm very happy with what the team is looking like and shaping up, even with the Isak substitution in. I'm very happy and confident to go without Mamouche. Yes, he is a big player, but sacrifices have to be made. We can't have everybody we want based on money. So yeah, that is the team going into game week 31. Guys, I will see what the press conferences say, but please, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and also like the content just to let me know, and then give me any questions in the comment section. Really love to answer your guys' questions, and I'll see you guys in the next game week. Peace.